Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna give you the details on what happened to this episode 15 of The Married Couple. So this is a confrontation between Dr. Ji and Dakyung that is after Lee Tae Oh hit her son Junyoung. So Junyoung called her mother that he's actually ready to go with her because his father actually hit him. And with that, Dr. Ji immediately go to to the house of Dakyung and Lee Tae Oh and get her son. So Dr. G was hurt knowing that his husband actually hit her son, and then that actually lead him to get a revenge. So as a revenge, he actually confronted Dak Young that the time her son didn't actually go home to sleep and sleep to in the internet cafe. There was something that's happened to her and Lee Tae Oh. Lee Tae Oh actually slept with her. So at that point, Dakyung got devastated, of course, and then he actually go back to her house after the confrontation and say sorry to her parents. And her parents actually ready to stay with her in her house because, of course, as a parents, they actually can feel that Dakyun actually really need them. However, Dakyung just wanna let them feel that she's actually a brave girl. So here, on the other hand, Litio actually felt guilty on what he has done of um, to his son, that he actually able to hit him, and then on what he has done to Dr. G, that Dr. G was able to commit suicide. It is it's just that she's very lucky that Dr. Kim was able to actually see her and able to rescue her from drowning. When Theo go back home, he actually found Dakyong waiting for him on in the kitchen, and then he actually asked where is Jonyoung, and since Dakyong didn't actually answer, he goes upstairs and he found that Jonyoung isn't there. So he was worried and he actually asked Dakyong on where Jonyoung is. Then Dakyong didn't actually answer, but instead asked him if he actually slept with Dr. G. So he said that if you will say a lie or if you will accept, there's still a consequence. On the other hand, Dr. G and Jun Young promised each other that they will stay each other's back and they will move on if Jun Young actually asked her mother if they can leave, move to a different place, and live there with peace of mind. So Dr. G actually agreed and said that they will actually go to a different place. And with that, Junyoung was happy and he is actually ready to move with her mother to a different location. So she actually packed his things up. And on Dakyung and Leitio's premises, they actually tried to do their best to be normal, back to normal as possible. But of course, there's already an issue between Dakyung and Leitio. So Dakyung we can see on her face that she is no longer happy anymore. Nitio go to Dr. G's house and look for Jonyoung. However, Jonyoung doesn't want to see his face anymore because of what he has done to him. Now, Dr. G was very angry and said that the time that he hit his son, he doesn't have any right to see his son anymore, and he doesn't need to go to his house again. So Dr. G and Litio had a fight, and Litio threatened Dr. G that he will get Junyoung no matter what. So Dr. G and Junyoung moved out and go to a different place and have their house to be on sale. Now when Dakyung able to know that Dr. G go out of Busan together with Jonyo and have their place on sale. She actually go to that place, to her house, and then try to check on it. Now Yirim, the neighbor of Dr. G, was able to visit the house as well, and he was able to see Dakyung in there. And Dakyung was surprised, and same as Yirim. And Yirim said that, do you know that Lee Tae Oh keep on visiting here, and even though so Dakyung was a bit shocked on what she knows, and just an alibi. She just said to Yuriam that, yeah, I know. Dr. G and Junior are happy staying in a hotel for the meantime. And while they're actually talking, Dr. G received a call from Dakyung, and Dakyung wanna meet her. Now, Dakyung and Dr. G meet again, and Dakyung asked or begged Dr. G not for her to show anymore, and let Lee Tae Oh to see her as well, and she will just consider on what happened as a one night stand. So Dr. G seems to pity Dakyung, because she will do her best to try to keep her family intact, and with that, she just wanna let her see on what's actually going on and what's happening. And so Dr. G bring get his phone and play the music that they usually play when they were together with Lee Tae Oh. So she actually showed Dakyung that Lee Tae Oh and her share the same music the time that Lee Tae Oh proposed the wedding to her, and or the marriage. And then Dakyung was a bit surprised because it's actually the same wedding song that they have when also Lee Tae Oh proposed to her. And it seems that Dakyung didn't listen and didn't believe her. So Dr. G said that, okay, go with me, and Dr. G bring Dakyung to her house. In there, she was able to show everything and what's actually the similarity that they have, and what Lee Tae Oh like. So she even showed her skirt, or the blouse that she's actually wearing, which is the same on what Dakyung is currently wearing right now. So Dakyung think about it, and seems to be already, opened her eyes on what's exactly happening. That Lee Tae Oh is not actually in love with her, but still in love with Dr. G, and she's just seeing her as Dr. G. So with that, Dakyung already opened her mind and already decided on what to do. So she informed her father on what her decision, and of course her father was happy because he doesn't want to let her daughter to suffer with the hands of Lee Tae Oh. So with that, Chairman Yu cut all the things that he actually gave to Lee Tae Oh, and that is including terminating the corporate card that he keep on using for business purposes, because at that point he was actually meeting with an investor, and then when he tried to pay for the bill, the sales lady told her that the card is not valid anymore. So he was shocked, but he was able to pay it in cash. So he immediately go to the office and found this man who is actually Chairman Yu's accomplice, or second hand, or right hand, I mean, sorry. So with this, he actually he said to Lee Tae Oh that everything's over. You actually don't have any position in the company anymore. And if you wanna see your child, it would be better for you to go home early, so that you can see your child for the last time. Lee Tae Oh is a bit shocked and unable to actually manage on what's going on, but he was able to. He decided to go immediately. To go home immediately, so that he can actually see what's going on in their house. And in there, he actually able to see that there are people who already packed their things, and he can see Chairman Yu with someone. I think this is a lawyer that already bring a document with him, and that's already like a divorce document that he needs to sign, and it's actually waiving her or him for any rights for his daughter. And Chairman Yu said that the only thing that I'm asking you is to make my daughter happy, but you're not able to do it instead. So with that, Lee Tae Oh tried to beg Dakyung to not leave him, and they can actually fix things again and be together. But Dakyung already has a final decision, and she doesn't want to see him anymore, and she will move on without him, and only her and her daughter. So Lee Tae Oh was actually a bit devastated. He can only see that her family is leaving her, and he tried to go and see the house, and he's no longer able to. Then he saw Dr. G in a car, um, just watching him on what he's done, how much pain he was actually feeling at that point. So he said that he actually go to Dr. G and said that this is your fault, you ruined my life, so on and so forth. Then Dr. G just go away and try to just drive away and go back to Chonyong. However, Chonyong said to him if everything is also finally over with his dad. So he goes back with a little bit of pity to his ex-husband. He give him a money that he can use to fix his life. So Lee Tae Oh doesn't have any choice. He picked up the money so that he can use it for him to get somewhere to actually stay or live. Now, Dr. G, after a couple of months, or yeah, that happened, she goes to the hospital that she used to work, and she's just have a little chit chat with her co-workers there before. Now, on the other hand, Jun Young was waiting for her mother to arrive. However, Dr. G told her that she will be a bit late because she needs to go to the grocery. And so the time she arrived, she was looking for Junyoung immediately, but he wasn't able to be found. Now he actually tried to call him, and she just found out that Junyoung's phone is actually on the couch. So he tried to pick it up, and then there's a letter or a message that I'm taking Junyoung, and he just think that is actually Lee Tae Oh. The time she was talking to her co-workers before, the director there able to inform her that Lee Tae Oh is still in Busan and didn't move away. That's it. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to click and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. Thank you.